March 7th, 1945. In an extraordinary turn of events, a single bridge across the Rhine River is captured intact by the U.S. 9th Armored Division. German forces desperately establish new pockets of defense along the length of the Rhine River in an effort to slow the Allies' advance. Then, on March 24th, a massive assault is unleashed by Allied airborne divisions to secure positions east of the Rhine. At the same time, at various points up and down the river, more Allied forces prepare to make their own crossings into the heart of Germany.
Enemy troops up on the second floor! Shoot those bastards! Suppress the German defenses with the 30 cal! It's an MG-42! Second floor! In that destroyed building! You're doing good, Corporal! Keep firing! Take cover! The Krauts have mined the riverbank! We can't go any further! Take breaks! This is safe to say, let's just... Man down! Everyone out of the air-track! We're sending ducks in here! Machine gun, MG-42! Okay, looks like the Krauts want to play hardball! Let's get some smoke out there! Machine gun, MG-42! Machine gun, MG-42! Everyone out of the air-track! We're sending ducks in here! Okay, looks like the Krauts want to play hardball! Let's get some smoke out there! Smoke grenade! On the line! Kraut infantry! Come on, throw your smoke grenade! Put up a screen! Schuss! Lock the German troops! By the heating! Open fire! Look out! Grenade! German troops! Around that broken wall! On the right! Da drüben bei den Bäumen! Braucht Hilfe! Wurde Reloading! Sanitäter! Stick with me! Enemy infantry! On the side of the creek! To the north! German grenade! This place! Man down! Besser du als ich, Ami! Sanitäter! Other side of the Krauts! To the north! German grenade! Displaced! Amis, auf der Lichtung! Hinter uns! Enemy troops behind that flank gun! Cut them down! Keep this, Jerry! Da! Hinter uns! James, cover me! I'm reloading!
Hier hast du eine Granate, Amerikaner!
Hilfe! Germans! Behind that flank gun! To the north! Potato masher, run! James, take cover by those crates! Enemy infantry! Over by that car! To the northwest! Da! Hinter uns! Griffin! Da! Hinter uns! Let's get in the war! Move up! Jerry's! Near the rubble pile! Da! Hinter uns! Germans! Take out their infantry! Keep advancing! Look that grenade! Da! Hinter uns! Enemy troops! To the northeast! Da! Hinter uns! Eine Granate! Weg hier! Ground infantry! By that pile of rubble! Out front! Reloading! Pagelli, take cover! Ground infantry! To the north! Look out! Grenade! Enemy troops! Over by that car! Over to the west!
Auf der Lichtung! Hinter uns! Entdeckung geht los!
Gaze! Cover me! I'm reloading! Ground infantry! Over by that car! To the northwest! Ground grenade! Get out of there! Gaze! Take cover by that car! Jerry's! I'm on the second floor! Right! Man down! Germans! On the first floor! Right side!
Rüber zu dem Schutt und in Deckung!
Nach Deckung! Machine gun MG-42! To the north! Man down! Miller! Get to cover! Move! German infantry! Over by that flak gun! Over to the east! Man down! Das war zu einfach! Troops! Behind us! To the north! Sanitäter!
Feuer durch den Rauch!
Take cover!
Grenade this place! Enemy troops! By the crates! Cut them down! Potato masher, run!
Eingeschränkt von der deutschen Armee!
Find some cover, damn it!
Hilfe! Er wurde getroffen!
One less cow to worry about, huh?
Lade nach!
Amis! Erdgeschoss!
Schäfer!
That's a kill!
Na, bei mir bleiben!
Ich bin direkt dahinter!
Sister said to say hi!
Germans! Ground floor! One down!
Es sind Amerikaner!
German infantry! Ground floor! Right side!
Crowd frag grenade!
Noch Deckung! Lade nach!
Amerikanische Truppe! Im Erdgeschoss!
Germans!
By the crates! To the left!
Move up!
Enemy down! Er braucht Hilfe! Er wurde getroffen!
Alavi, take cover!
My New York gas!
Enemy infantry! Ground floor! Open fire! Die im Erdgeschoss! Auf der linken Seite! Bottom floor! Right side!
Er wurde getroffen!
Amis! Neben dieser flachen Mauer da drüben! Östlich
Crowd infantry! By the low wall! Out front! Hey, Jerry! Catch this!
Right! Get behind that wall!
Look out! Grenade! German troops! Over by that car! Over to the west! Enemy grenade! Last one! Good job, Corporal! There's still Krauts all over the place! Watch your back! Don't let your guard down!
Stick with me!
All right, lead the way.
Amerikanische Truppen bei den Fässern da drüben! Das Feuer auf die Amerikaner richten!
They're making a run for it! To the west!
Amis! Feuer öffnen!
Jerry!
By the crates, over to the west.
Private! Find some cover along that wall! Look out! Grenade! Jared! We're down! Start running, you proud bastard! Germans! Over to that car! Open fire!
Amis auf der Linke! Krümel! In Deckung!
Looks like this town is ours, fellas. Down, company! Assemble at the rally point! Let's go!
Damn fine job, you guys. We took on the best troops Germany had to offer and sent them running for their mamas up and down the Rhine. I'm proud to serve with you men. You're all good rangers, that's for damn sure. Sergeant Randall, one more thing. I don't know about the gentleman part, but how'd you like to be an officer? I'm offering you a field commission as a lieutenant. Good leaders are hard to come by. What do you say?
Well, I'd be honored, sir. But the thing is, we'd be short a sergeant. Corporal Taylor here, he might be worth looking at.
I'll keep that in mind, Lieutenant. See to your men. Dismissed.
April 16th, 1945. The Soviet Red Army commences its attack on Berlin, the capital city of Nazi Germany. 500,000 soldiers and civilians alike perish in a terrible battle that lasts for nearly 3 weeks. As the Allied forces converge on Berlin from both east and west, the Nazi leadership begins to crumble under the weight of imminent defeat. On the 8th of May, 1945, the German armed forces surrender unconditionally to the Allies. At a cost of 50 million deaths, the war in Europe is finally over. Throughout the Allied nations, Victory in Europe Day is officially celebrated, marking the defeat of Nazi Germany and the fall of the Third Reich.